Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik attends Niti Ayog's council meet today. RDC reviews welfare works at Nagoda. Compensation for victims of Bhadrak violence announced. Car crushed between two trucks, 2 killed. And Odisha government's new criteria put orphanages in a fix. Now the details. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik attended the third meeting of Niti Ayog's Governing Council chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi held at New Delhi today. A 15-year vision document for accelerating the growth has been prepared by Arvind Panagaria, the Vice Chairman of the apex planning body of the country. Panagaria will also make a presentation on a strategy document for the next 7 years and also prepare an action plan for the 3 years. Excluding West Bengal's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and Meghalaya's Chief Minister Mukul Sangma, Chief Ministers of all states, full-time members of the planning body, ex-officio members and special invitees were present at third council meeting of the Niti Ayog. Odisha is likely to raise various issues, including special category status for the state in the meeting, said sources. Revenue Divisional Commissioner RDC Central Range A.B. Ota took stock of progress of various developmental works at Nagoda in Jajpur on Saturday. During this second visit to the industrial area within a span of 2 months, Ota also held a review meet at the District Collectorate office on various works related to drinking water and agricultural projects. Later, he took a field inspection of the area and inquired locals about their lifestyle and living conditions. It is pertinent to note here that Ota has been appointed the head of the task force to spearhead inspection of developmental works of the area, which saw series of horrendous child deaths in a space of few months, allegedly over malnutrition last year.
रास्ता नहला पन तो कौन से डेवलपमेंट एक्टिविटीज हे पारिबने वर्तमान रास्ता रेडी हे किंतु इंटरनल रोड स्टिल हवा पे बाकी अछि आमे युद्धकालीन भितर ताको टेकअप करूछु किछि ना किछि लाइवलीहुड इनिशिएटिव आमे कन्वर्जेंस मोड रे करबा पे प्रस्तुति चलैछु.
Odisha government today announced a special compensation package to provide some relief to the victims of Bhadrak violence. Official sources said the General Administration GA department approved the package, and as per the order, the affected people would be entitled to get a maximum monetary assistance of Rs 2 lakh and a minimum of Rs 15,000. Bhadrak collector has been asked to provide immediate assistance to nearly 443 persons identified in the first phase for the compensation. Revenue Divisional Commissioner RDC Central Range A.B. Ota had earlier submitted a detailed damage assessment report prepared by the district administration. Property worth Rs 9 crore was damaged in the large-scale violence that erupted in Bhadrak town following posting of some objectionable remarks about deities on social media. 440 business establishments, mostly 180 makeshift shops, 10 pakka houses in 27 wards out of 30 were damaged by miscreants during the unrest in Bhadrak. 2 persons were killed when a Bolero car in which they were travelling was crushed between 2 speeding trucks at Golbandha Square in the district on Saturday night. The deceased have been identified as Puspanjali Nanda, wife of Bonai forester Debadatta Nanda and the driver of the vehicle. The mishap occurred when driver of the Bolero tried to overtake a speeding truck and the vehicle got collided with another truck coming from opposite direction. Debadatta's family was travelling to Deogad from Pallohada. Debadatta and his daughter, who sustained severe injuries in the road accident, were rushed to the nearest hospital where they are now undergoing treatment. The Odisha government's fresh instructions for orphanages have now put the authorities of several childcare institutions in a dilemma in the state. As per the government guidelines, children who are not orphans would no longer be allowed to stay at any such childcare centers. The officials of district administration have been asked to ensure that such children are handed over to the respective parents at the earliest. Acting on the direction of the state government, Centre for the Development of Women and Children and Child Protection Committee has already started a drive to identify and subsequently shift children from 27 such organizations, which is home to over 500 children in Khordha district. There are 51 childcare centers in Khordha district alone.
ସେମାନେ ତାଙ୍କର ଘରକୁ ଯାଇକି ଏବେ ଗାଁ ମାନଙ୍କର ସ୍କୁଲ ହେଲାଣି आदर्श स्कूल है तेणु से जाकि बापा माँ पाखे रही स्कूल पाठ पढ़े और सरकार को योजना सहित सामिल हे
किसी अनुष्ठान अच्छा जो माने कि जो चाइल्ड केयर इंस्टीट्यूशन को शिशु जत्न अनुष्ठान को चलेबा को हेले तार जो पैरामीटर अच्छी ताकू पूरा करि परना से गुड़ा अनुष्ठान को बंद कर दिया जाए।
At least 12 houses of 4 families were gutted in a fire mishap at Bounsapal village in Kamakhya Nagar of Dhenkanal district late on Saturday night. The incident took place at around 11 p.m. yesterday. Though no casualty has been reported so far, properties worth around rupees 1.20 lakh have been reduced to ashes in the fire mishap, official sources said. A team revenue department officials, on the other hand, started a preliminary assessment today of the damage caused to properties in the incident. The officials have also assured the fire victims of necessary assistance by the administration at the earliest. Kodua ARI Tukuna Behra said several properties have been destroyed in the fire that suddenly broke out last night. All kind of government assistance would soon be provided to the fire victims.
दस 12 खरा घर आ धान चाउल पोड़ीगला टका पैसा पोड़ीगला आम खंड खंड पिंधिकी एतिक रहीचु आमती चलू कौन आज्ञा आमको साहय कर।
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik attends Niti Ayog's council meet today. RDC reviews welfare works at Nagoda. Compensation for victims of Bhadrak violence announced. Car crushed between 2 trucks, 2 killed. And Odisha government's new criteria put orphanages in a fix. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.